Moffett Field is in Silicon Valley and is the home to the famous Hangar 1 that was a hangar for dirigibles and the early Zeppelins, which unfortunately crashed. Orion is not a World War II plane. It sits as a monument on the base. It was used for Cold War anti-sub detection before the audio seabed floor monitors were put in. The Orion has 4 turboprop engines. They're 4,600 horsepower each. They drive it at 411 miles an hour with a range of 2,380 miles and has a ceiling of 8,300 feet. It has a crew of 11 and its weapons include surface-to-air missiles, depth charges, and torpedoes. The A-26 Model C Invader. The Models A and B had multiple machine guns in the nose. The Model C had a plexiglass front for a bombardier. It had a crew of 5 or 6, or as low as 3 for the A and B models. Its wingspan is 70 feet. It weighs 22,800 pounds empty. It has a maximum speed of 355 miles an hour, range of 1,400 miles, and a ceiling of 22,000 feet. Bomb load is 6,000 pounds. It's powered by 2 radial engines. B-24 Consolidated Liberator. The B-24 was one of the workhorses of the heavy bombers. Actually, it had some better capabilities than the Flying Fortress, which we'll see. It had a crew of 11, had 10 50 caliber machine guns protecting it, had a length of 67 and almost 68 feet. The wingspan was 110 feet. The empty weight was 36,500 pounds, had a maximum speed of 290 miles per hour, a range of 2,100 miles, and a ceiling of 28,000 feet. It carried 16,000 pounds of bombs. There were 16,188 built during World War II. This is the bomb bay. This shows the bomb scheduling that was kept in the plane for use by the armorer. The waist machine guns, 1 on each side. Had a dual tail rudder. This is the tail gunner's position. You see the 4 engines. $12,000 horsepower apiece. Those are dual bank radial engines. Behind the cylinders you see is another rotor. It's tricycle landing gear. It had a heavier bomb load than the B-17. Could carry the heavier bombs because it was a box-like structure, more vertical, sort of like the British. B-17 Flying Fortress by Boeing. The Flying Fortress had four 1,200 horsepower engines. It had a crew of 9, had an armament of 11 to 13. You see the chin turret underneath was the extra 2 50 caliber machine guns. It's 75 foot long and 103 foot wingspan. Weighs the same as the Liberator, 36,500 pounds. At a maximum speed of 287 miles an hour, had a range of 3,750 miles compared to the Liberator's 2,100, and had a ceiling of 35,600 feet compared to the Liberator's 28,000 feet. It delivered only 9.6 thousand pounds of bombs versus the Liberator's 16,000. The B-17 has a triangle landing gear. In other words, it uses a tail wheel, whereas the Liberator is a tricycle landing. It had de-icers on wings to break off the frequent icing condition found over the Europe. Bombardier sat in the nose. We're looking past the bomb bay doors at the belly turret. The belly turret was raised and lowered by an elevator. The gunner got up in the ship and they lowered him down, and he had an escape hatch out the bottom. You had to be a small guy to qualify to fit in that ball. Of course, it was a fun job, I guess, if nobody was firing at you. That's the top turret, dual 50 caliber guns. Had a big rudder, a high rudder, which is frequently returned to home damaged. This is where the tail gunner sat. He was actually the lone man on the flight. P-51 Mustang, built by North American. I say built by, actually these are all designed by, since many companies built different aircraft. The Mustang is a sleek-looking fighter that provided the long-range protection to the bomber fleets until it went into service. The bombers were going out and losing a half or sometimes more than a half of their fleet. She has an underscoop radiator for engine cooling. It's using a Rolls-Royce design, Rolls-Royce Merlin design, but it's actually built in the United States under contract. This is a two-seater version. Normally you had a smooth bubble canopy, gave the pilot excellent visibility in all directions but down. The plane is now getting warmed up for its flight and cost quite a penny to get in there. Here the B-51 is taking off.